Was 11. Now, we have about 5 minutes left in class. Yeah, and I could definitely get through this section. Okay, attention please. Solve each equation below. Each question is worth 5 points, partial credit. Length of a rectangle is 5 less than 3 times the width. If the perimeter is 70, find the dimensions. And many, many times we've said to you guys that the minute you're reading a problem and it talks about a shape, you should draw the shape. So the first thing you should have on your paper is that shape should be drawn. Now we're going to fill in pieces of information and then cross them off. It says the length is 5 less than 3 times the width. Does anybody here know what the width is? No. So what do we call it if we don't know what it is? W. Good. Now it says the length is 5 less than 3 times the width. So how do I write an expression for 5 less than 3 times the width? What do you guys remember with less than? It is subtraction, but there's something even more important about less than. Last shall be first and first shall be last. So the 5 goes last, and then how do I write 3 times the width? 3W. So then there's a W out here and a 3W minus 5 here. And then I can cross all of that off. Okay. Now, if the perimeter of the rectangle is 70, now what does that perimeter mean? Come on, everybody, what's perimeter mean? Oh, come on. If you don't know this as a group, then there's something really wrong. What does perimeter mean? Add up all the sides, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start here and go around. So W plus 3W minus 5, those are my first 2 sides, plus another W, there's my 3rd side, plus 3W minus 5 is my 4th side, that is 70. So I can cross that sentence off now. And I'm left with find the dimensions. Now dimensions means length and width. So this is the same size situation. That's 4 W's, 5 W's, 8 W's. Minus 5 and minus 5 make minus 10. Is 70. Once you set it up, it's usually not hard to solve. 8W is 80. Divide by 8. W is 10. Okay, so great. The width is 10, but I still haven't answered the questions because it says here to find the dimensions. The width is 10, and this is 3 times 10, which is 30. 3 times 10, 30, minus 5 is 25. So the dimensions are 10 and 25. Okay? Once again, the dimensions are going to be 10 and 25. Now we get to the next section, and that says to find 3 consecutive integers whose sum is 45. And I got to go a little bit quick here, but and then there's second consecutive integer, and there's third consecutive integer, and I'm going to call it n plus 1, n plus 2. And then the key word here is the word sum. Sum means to do what? Add. So that's 1, 2, 3n, plus 3 is 45, minus 3, 3n is 42, divide by 3, n is 14. Now, the problem that I saw on the test is a lot of people stopped at 14. You have to go back to 14, 15, and 16 because it said to find the 3 consecutive integers. Okay, so these videos will be up online today, and we already went over them, so you don't really need to watch the videos again. And you could just do the sections of the